Hi everybody, back at you with another video, and today we have a supplier update. So if you want to see who's still trading, keep on watching. Each week all the suppliers seem to be still trading, so kind of on these Millinery Supplier updates I kind of want to focus a little bit more on other things, other suppliers, so to speak, to the millinery industry, such as classes. So I'll kind of pivot in a bit more about classes, and any major updates to suppliers I'll put towards the end of the video. Speaking of classes, I'm pleased to announce that I'll be running my own classes on Zoom. So a friend of mine said, "John, why are you promoting everybody else's classes when you can just put some classes on yourself?" And I will still continue to let you know about other classes that are going to be going on. But I just want to talk about classes that I'll be running at the end of this month. Classes that I'll be hosting at the end of, well, towards the end of May. So on the 23rd, we have millinery draping, which is looking at fabrics and how you can drape that over pre-block shapes. On the 24th, we have bead embroidery, and it'll be more on the lines of 3D bead embroidery and how to embroider onto a pattern, which then you turn that pattern into something 3D shape. So, you know, that's going to be, that I'm very excited. I mean, I'm excited about them all, but I love bead embroidery. So on the 30th of May, we're going to be looking at how to take your blocks and turn them into a flat pattern using not a lot of materials. And then on the 31st of May, we're going to be looking at tubular crin and its different uses and how, you know, how you could work with it to do different effects. All the classes are £35, and if you want more information, drop me a comment in this video, send me an email, go to my website, all the information is on there, and that is jwmillinery.com. Classes will be running at 7 PM Australia time, which I believe, I did write this down, they'll be at 7 PM Australia time, which is 10 o'clock UK and 5 AM Central. Now, if you are in Central, if you are from the US and you want to take a class, if there's enough of you, then I'll be interested in putting on a specific class dedicated at a time which is more convenient for you instead of 5 AM in the morning. But obviously, like I said, I was going to think there are other people that are putting on classes. So remember, Lena Stein still has her classes. So she still has her cinema, and she's got a gilded one that I noticed, so check that out. Be Unique has still got all their classes up and running, and Hatter's Millinery Supplies have put some more live online content classes on their website as well. So depending on where you are, look out for that. Looking at the suppliers, not really much to report on this week. All the suppliers are still trading in the UK, in Australia, in the US and Canada, and all the hat block makers around the world that I've mentioned. So I'll link all that in the card up here. I hope I've got that right. So I just want to bring to your attention that Hatter's Millinery Supplies are doing their Hattember competition, and all their details are on the website hattember.com. Link in the description box below. And this year there are 3 categories for this. So you've got Hattember Millinery category, which is a generic, like your standard millinery competition. There's Hattember Wearable Art, so that is more on the lines of something a little bit more art and like experimental. I'm assuming, looking at the terms and conditions, that's what I kind of get from that. And they also have a novice entry as well. Excuse me. They have a novice entry as well. So this is more like for people like students, if you've just been introduced to millinery. So that's a category for them. So you're not kind of putting milliners and students in the same category. There is a charge for this. So for the millinery category and the wearable art category, it's $110 US, and for the novice category, it is $80. So that would be around £55 and £40 for there. If you are interested, I know there's lots of competitions, everybody's making hats, but this is the perfect time to make another hat. And with this one, yes, there is a large entry fee. However, with your entry fee, you will receive a bag of materials, which is how you were supposed to make what you're supposed to make your hat from, and you are allowed to use, I believe, up to 3 other elements to create a design. So it is a large entry fee, but you do get the materials to do that. I believe the submissions need to be in by the 31st of August. So if you are looking into this, I would get it on that now if I was you, because if you are not from Australia, postages, it's taken a while. That's all I have for you this week. Join me on Thursday for my weekly live stream. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing in my live stream yet. And on Friday, I have a little tutorial coming up, so look out for that as well. Thank you very much for watching. I will leave links to all what I've spoken about, as well as all my social media in the description box below, along with a link to my Patreon account, should you wish to donate to this channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.